I have been reviewing a specific image recently which has been popping up all over the place into the realm of my notice. I'm pretty sure it's not a new image, but it has been bugging me for a while, so I decided to create a breakdown of where this image fails. So on to the dissection. I'm pretty sure you have seen this or a variant on this theme. The double image shows three guys of varying height, includes three crates, and shows them watching a sports game of some type over a fence. Under one side is the word equality, and under the other side is the word equity. What could be wrong with that, you may ask? And I would say, plenty. To my mind, there seems to be something dishonest underlying this image. So where can I start to get answers? I guess I'll have to start with the holy book of the feminists and the SJWs, the dictionary. So I looked up the definition of equality and equity, and here's what I found. Equality: the right of different groups of people to have a similar social position and receive the same treatment. Equity: the situation in which everyone is treated fairly and equally. From looking at both images, it appears to me that the image on the left seems to fit the equity definition better, as all three guys are being treated fairly by each of them having one crate. Conversely, the image on the right seems to fit the equality definition better, as in the end all three guys appear to end up in a similar position. But that's just me, the heathen, interpreting their holy book. So let me go into my own analyses. Let's focus on the differences between the two images to assess if there's any equity. So obviously the little guy here on this side isn't happy. But on this side, with the extra crate from this other guy, he is in a more satisfactory situation. However, that does not mean this situation occurred due to equity. If the taller guy gave his crate to the shorter individual, then this would be an example of generosity. If the shorter guy stole the extra crate, then this would be an example of theft, which is completely antithetical to equity. If the taller guy sold his crate, then both parties were involved in a commercial transaction. But the short guy is still out money, and the larger guy is in profit. So how is that equity? I then realized I was looking at this in too small a scale. I was taking it a little too literally and should look at this image as a more figurative representation. Then a surprising revelation popped into place. If you look at the image on the right, you may realize it represents the exact situation we are experiencing today. Don't believe me? Then let me explain. If you look at this image and think of it in figurative proportion instead of literal proportion, then you can see that in the latter case, 10% of the people have the majority of the, dare I say it, equity, with the majority of the people having nothing. Is that not the financial situation we are seeing described today? In conclusion, I'd like to ask, can we consider this crap well and truly busted? Well, not quite. A contact on Minds made an interesting comment on this image that I thought I had to share. He stated, "Actually, in this situation, True equity would be each of these guys paying the same price for an actual ticket to watch this sports game legitimately.